The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
McGrath pulls out, dead ball.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Out. Good catch.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Whacked away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Good catch, out.
Kohli, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Huge, that has flown.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. and there was no point chasing that. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Jeez, time that
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Great shot. At least one on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field.
The batting team are now 52 for 3. Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Johnson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
There'll be runs here. Leading edge lands safe from hands, though.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Britzka coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the fifth over.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Yes.
That's a solid shot.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Straight to the fielder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Good return back from the deep.
Misses everything.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The 26 for 4.
Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. A big swing and a miss, completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
No, terrible shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, nice shot.
End of the ninth over. The score is now 97 for 4.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Just threw the shot too early.
Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
And great catch. Brilliant work.
Moore, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, superb timing.
End of the over. The score is now 110 for 5.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Johnson needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Edge, amazing delivery. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat, a brilliant slower ball.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. More fortunate there. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There'll be runs here. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that. Flintoff has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yes.
Shot, should be runs here.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Yes.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Smacks that away through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Tawate, the spinner, coming into the attack. McGrath back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Mulder, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Flintoff back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
50 for 7.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. McGrath coming back into the attack has done well so far. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Super shot, that.
Just 2 to win.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.